it so far for the $55 John boat. Like I said, this was entirely free on Facebook Marketplace. Just had to come and pick it up. What's up? Check out the new to me 10-foot John boat. This was a Facebook Market steal for the free. It's aluminum, should be easy. I'll show you what I'm working with. We did the water test. There are holes. So we're gonna end up marking those and using the WaterWeld from JB Weld. I also removed all this old PVC and some components that they had. We're going to end up swapping those out, cleaning them up, painting them, making them look nice, and using stainless steel screws, 1 inch, back into this wood right here. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to end up sanding this entire thing right here with an orbital sander. I'm going to shoot for like 180 grit. I'll see what I have in the box. I'm pretty much trying to keep this budget as tight as possible. I am going to try to flip this back onto Facebook Marketplace. Right now, the budget is, we're in it for $35. Includes stainless, the JB Weld, and obviously some of the paint. So for the paint, I ended up going with the camouflage Rust-Oleum. We're going to end up using these right here. Going to use some palm fronds to pretty much use as a stencil and do a cool stencil on the exterior and interior of the boat. So for the paint, I've got the flat deep forest green, I've got the flat army flat sand, and then a flat black. And we're going to use this to pretty much just transform this boat. I'm gonna start by sanding her down and we'll move through the process. So stay with me. We're gonna clean it, just sanded it down. I'm gonna use this. LA is totally awesome. This is like a degreaser and pretty much gets everything off of it. All right, so the rain is done. Now I'm gonna start sanding the inside of this. As you can see, the paint is flaking so much worse in here. So I've got 150 grit. We're gonna try to get all of this off. So I have the JB WaterWeld. It says to cut the putty and squeeze it in your hands until it forms a unison color. Color now. Break it apart. Trying to smooth out. So I just did essentially every single rivet down this center hatch. That's where we saw that water was coming through, and it's almost impossible to do the repair on the inside because it's coming from underneath a brace. But it looks good. All right, it's day 2. Weather's coming in this afternoon, so we're just gonna get straight to painting. We'll water test and see if it's airtight when I have the availability. We're going to start off with the Rust-Oleum Camouflage 2X Ultra Cover in flat sand. We're going to start lightest to darkest, so we'll do this, lighter green, darker green, and then a black. I'm excited. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need, so I'll keep you up to pace. This is a 10-foot John boat again. We'll see. Alright, so I just finished the first can of the flat sand, and this is how far it brought me. I'm actually genuinely surprised. But the overspray is almost, you can't really see it with the flat, whereas with the gloss, it would show tremendously. Here's those patches. So here's how the WaterWeld is taking to paint. Looks decent. I'm assuming it'll start lightening up as that paint dries. All right, just picked up 3 fresh cans of that flat sand Rust-Oleum colorway. We're gonna continue painting the exterior as well as the interior. All right, so the next step is to apply the flat army green. Like I said, we're working light to dark. Let's get started. This is, again, a cheap way to do it. It looks so good. Palm effect. Obviously here it took me a while to figure it out, but that's why I started on the bottom. But came out great. So next step, like I said, we started with the lighter green. Now we're going to the flat deep forest green. Like I said, kind of just sporadic, layering it on top of the other green, kind of making it camoed. That is the entire purpose. Transom's still my favorite. Just looks so cool. All right, next up, we're adding black. I'm not gonna do too much because I don't want it to overpower and make this like super dark, but let's do it. Guys, with how this is coming out, looks good. Got the black, army green, and then the other green. JB Welds. So the putty looks good. Really can't even see it from afar. Like I said, the camouflage is going to end up helping out. You can definitely see it if you're looking for it and you're staring at it. But as long as that patches, she's like new. Alright, so finished the interior paint yesterday. I think it came out awesome. I'll show you a quick little sneak peek. But yeah, the camo really covers up all those imperfections that this boat had. Makes this really enticing to hunting and fishermen alike. I think it just looks great, honestly. But since the paint's done, the next step is going to be sanding those rod holders and then painting that accordingly so that it matches. Then we'll mount them with the stainless screws up on the transom, and this thing should be good to go. Again, this was a free drone boat off Facebook Marketplace. I'm in it for a total of $55. All right, that's all she wrote. We just did a water test and she floats and doesn't leak. So that JB WaterWeld is a 10 out of 10 in my book. Definitely helps and plugs those holes. Check her out one last time. She's ready to go on Facebook Marketplace. We've got those rod holders installed, camoed out. She looks great. If I'm able to sell this quick enough, I'll let you know what the selling price is. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I had a ton of fun doing this, and hopefully I can find another John boat to upgrade. And yeah, if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.